is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Tootin.
Oh, block that nigga, bro.
And he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end.
Why would you have first down?
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Running straight ahead with Tootin. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, it's Tootin. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw here.
Why are you running so fast, bro?
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. CeeDee Lamb from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. Throwing to start the drive. Green. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Green.
Come on, bro. They ain't gonna not get fucking hurt.
Brought down there. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Give me that shit.
Rifles one, and that's going to be
intercepted. Let's go short.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half.
Come on, bro.
Get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to
Yeah,
get
fucking beat down.
to raise a small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Come on, not this shit. Come on. About to cut. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Did it already cut on his side?
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively.
I had to waste the time
It's
out.
just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Once again, Jumpkins. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Nick Herbig there on the stop.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
2nd and 5. This is caught inside the 15. And gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Green. To the sideline and incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give up the middle, Judkins. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Oh my God. The fuck?
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout.
And this is, I think this is why he asked me
as they burn one here in this.
This is why he asked me to fucking stream.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, get the fuck! Hey, yo, man. For real, bro. For real.
But as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Andre Schmidt on for the Browns field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein. And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Once more with Tootin. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
I got you.
That's a good start for him.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Up the middle, it's Tootin. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 20
What do you got?
yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Okay, give me 1 second to this, alright? You alright? Anything?
they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Bashal Tootin, 29 yards. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the second-year tight end, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, my goodness, bro. Come on, Max. What's up with your internet, man?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. An inside run to Jenkins. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh, shit.
And finally down he goes
On the
as
back.
they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Back to throw. Green. Buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Green. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Green. This is caught.
I waited for it too, bro. That's all my fault.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
This 2nd and 4. From out of the gun, they run with 2. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. The Steelers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Tootin now on 1st and 10. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
15 more yards. That's another.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's a 2nd and 7. A handoff. This is Tootin. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Here now, 3rd down. Back to throw. That's complete. Bernard. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Still plenty of time and the 2 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10 now. The give is to Tootin. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Boswell for the extra point.
For the point after.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Steelers 24, Browns 17. Chris Boswell.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
You know what I mean? I'm about to say, hell no.
Complete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Here's 2nd down. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. Breaks through the contact. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, that should
That
do,
was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score it over.
Get ready. Give me that turnaround. Yeah, that's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease us with your lyrical thesis. Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings. Billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze. Esco Pablo, silked out in Cabo. The prettiest, high tech like NVIDIA. Just that smart, I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots from the pots. Checking in on parlays and parfaits, how my days start. We all play it. Dinner's cup, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial threat. Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that. It's too small, I'm off of that. In the roof now, Midtown, where the office at. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Pay that, his chips.
Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more base.
The boom, the pip, the boom, pip.
Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Pay that, his chips.
Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more base. Think it's a shame these kids ain't see no freakniks. DC Howard homecomings and wild weekends. Youngsters said when I'm grown I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing and doing. We wasn't when I was young. I only wanted. I only saw the next 10 minutes. ADHD, I guess. Things unchanged. Now I wanna add an extra zero. Be the hood hero. Turbo Maybach V12 goes 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. We move no